Hey guys, come cook pasta and broccoli with me. So guys, let's get started.
My delivery guy stole my food. Now he wants to curse my womb. I always knew something was off about my delivery guy. Something in my spirit just told me that this guy was not normal. It wasn't his awkward smile or the way he always lingered too long before and after delivery. It wasn't even the way he laughed too loud, too forcefully, like someone who was always hiding something. No. My first real suspicion came when I noticed a pattern. My food was disappearing. At first, it didn't make sense. Clients would complain, Madam, my order is missing two pieces of meat. Auntie, I ordered six turkey laps. Why them before? But my kitchen staff swore with their lives that everything left the shop complete and intact. So where was the food going? The only common factor was that delivery guy. But each time we confronted him, he would raise his hands like a choir boy and swear, God forbid, madam, I be born again. How I go thief food? One time, I even tested him. I packed an empty order, sealed it, took a picture before he left. When the clients got the food, two peppered two peppered gizzards were missing. But my delivery man, he blinked at me innocently and said, maybe na spirits chop am. Spirits! That was the day I knew my village people were using this boy to test my patience. So let's get back to the main story. Now, let me tell you how this guy nearly ruined my life. A client ordered a special infused brownies. You know, that kind of brownies that make you feel things. The kind that makes your soul separate from your body for a few hours. I carefully packed them and handed them over to this delivery guy, reminding him, I beg, deliver this one quick, quick, oh, no story. The delivery guy nodded like an obedient child, but I should have known because this food thief, this devourer in human form, stole from the brownies. He thought they were just ordinary cake. Not only did he steal them, he took them home to his wife and children. I was minding my business that evening when my phone rang. It was from an unknown number. Madam, I beg. I don't know what thing you put for this cake. Oh, my children they see demons. I frowned. Sorry, who is this? Madam, na me, your delivery guy. Madam, I beg come hospital. My pikin dey confess things where I no understand. I nearly dropped my phone. I rushed there only to walk in and see chaos. My delivery guy's 5-year-old son was sitting on the hospital bed, laughing like a full grown man, clapping his hands and saying in a deep, strange voice, I am King Pharaoh of Egypt. His wife was crying. Baby, please, it's me, your mother. But the boy kept pointing at her and shouting, Silence! Silence! I looked at Emmanuel. I looked at my delivery guy. His eyes were red like fresh tomatoes. He was shaking his head and whispering, Dem wan carry me go coven. I dey hear music for my brain. His wife turned to me weeping. Madam, what did you put in the cake? I sighed. First of all, it's brownies, not cake. 2 days later, my delivery guy showed up at the shop, but not as an employee, as my enemy. He stormed in, shouting, Madam, you do me wickedness. You don't spoil my life. I stared at him. Me, spoil your life. You stole my brownies. I am a thief because na my right. After all the times I dey hungry, I no touch your food. Now once wey I say I go take small, you wan punish me? I blinked. This guy, you've been eating my food for months. But I dey fear God. I no suppose suffer like this now because I chop small cake. Brownies, I asked. What's the difference? Wetin be the difference? Oga, what do you want? That was when he said this. I no go forgive you. As you make my children suffer, so shall you suffer. You no go ever born. I go swear for you. I burst out laughing. You want to curse my womb because you stole my food? But the delivery guy was serious. He took off his slippers, held it to the sky and shouted, Thunder, hear me now. Oh. If this woman ever carry belle, let her. Before he could finish, he acted as if something slapped him. No hand touched him, but his head snapped to the side like someone gave him a dirty slap from the spirit realm. And surprisingly, there was a handprint on his face. A hard red handprint. I didn't say a word because I didn't understand what was happening. I just folded my arms and watched. This guy dropped his slippers. He was even out of breath. He turned to look behind him like someone was behind him. But honestly, I saw nobody because there was nobody. Then in a broken voice, he said, Madam, who touched me? I smiled slowly. Oga, you sure say na me you wan curse? His whole body shook. It felt like whatever he had taken had not wear off. He took one step back, then another, and then he ran. I watched him as he disappeared down the street, screaming like a madman. But as I stood there, my mind started racing. Did I take it too far? Was I wicked for letting him eat his own consequences? Or was I justified since he was a thief? But then again, who really slapped him? Was it just Karima doing her job? Or did I awaken something I shouldn't have? And if I did, what has it done to me? And to even conclude all this, is this even really my fault? I'm in the comment section.